What if I told you that in South Africa, someone can break into your property, build a shack, call it home, and you, the actual owner, could get taken to court for trying to stop them? Sound like a bad joke? It's not. It's the law, and it's happening everywhere in South Africa. And in one case, it wiped out an entire raceway in just 1 week. This is the story of the Tygerberg Raceway and the law that made the destruction not just possible, but legal. Let me take you back to July 2020, Cape Town, Tygerberg Raceway, a motorsport landmark, a space where families gathered, young racers trained, and the local economy thrived. Then, out of nowhere, boom, a land invasion. Hundreds of people moved in. Tents, shacks, barricades, petrol bombs were thrown, security guards were attacked, and the owners left helpless. Law enforcement nowhere to be seen, and the politicians silent. Within 7 days, the entire racetrack was gone. Just like that, 20 years of history wiped off the map. Who was held accountable? No one. In fact, the law protected the invaders. The real villain? The Prevention of Illegal Eviction from and Unlawful Occupation of Land Act, or the PI Act. I know, it's a bit of an oxymoron. Now let's talk about this PI Act, because this isn't just a story about one racetrack. This is about every property owner in South Africa. The PI Act was created in 1998, supposedly to stop unfair apartheid-era evictions. Fair enough. No one wants people being kicked out onto the streets unfairly. But here's the kicker. Today, it's being used as a shield for land invaders, and it's become one of the most dangerous tools in the hands of syndicates, opportunists, and even politicians. Let me give you 3 absurd reasons as to why this act is dangerous. First point, you can't evict without a court order. That's right. Even if someone breaks into your land today, pitches a tent, builds a shack, and starts selling snacks outside your house, you can't just tell them to leave. You have to go to court, you have to pay lawyers, and sometimes you have to wait months, sometimes years. And in the meantime, they get to stay. The land invaders get to stay. They get access to your water, electricity, and resources. You have to fit the legal bill. And a second point is where it gets really wild. If the invaders include children, pregnant women, elderly, or basically anyone who ticks the vulnerable box, the court might refuse to evict them altogether. Even if they arrived yesterday, even if they were sent there by syndicates, and even if they were encouraged by political actors to settle the land or on the land, the court logic is, where would they go? As if that's your problem. As if you invaded their property.